this day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys hoping for a bounce-back performance after dropping their first game of the season a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder on both sides. And what I mean by that is coaching staff putting together a game plan, players executing it, now both of them are in sync.
As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. It's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
This is what this man was born for, the big spotlight on the national stage like this. Really, his entire career, he's demonstrated incredible poise, no matter what type of situation his team was in. No situation is too big for him, and you can tell in the way that he takes the field. His self-belief is evident, and he gets the job done, in his mind, each and every time.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. That is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. ETN. Oh, what a move. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Niners offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Get set, get set. Up.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Watch out!
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
Get set, get set. 21.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the charge into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hunter. And they work take this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down.
Red. Hey, tomato.
They go play action now. Lawrence finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second down and 4.
Second and 4.
They run the option left with Lawrence. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Third down and 6. The motion right is Thomas. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, 48 yards. And the Jags are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Get set.
At the 38-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Niners first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Purdy looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Formation for San Francisco.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's up to the 20, as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At the 41. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Under pressure, they got him again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Out of the gun, Purdy has his man. That's James.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Purdy now to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
That is Josh Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly, I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Purdy.
His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers have moved out in front. Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Washington now brings this out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Hey, Lion. Focus, all right?
And the slot man goes in motion left. ETN up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Lawrence will throw.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. This will be fielded at the 17. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that.
And they will take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. Purdy looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Now Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter. Down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Nick Bosa
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught by Monk. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd.
Operating for the gun. Lawrence. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Nick Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
Now he's stepped and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
18.
Back to throw. Purdy. That is caught.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Down the right sideline. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Purdy looking to throw.
Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities